Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome if you're watching on onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, mixed views from church groups to new Covid-19 measures announced by Prime Minister Andrew Holness recently. Now, it's the first Sunday since the measures took effect, but while some church leaders say they support the government's position, at least one group is calling the move irrational. Shamila Pullen picks up the story.
It's not the usual gathering for some churches on Sunday. This follows an announcement by Prime Minister Andrew Holness on Monday that the capacity limit has been reduced from 70% to 50% for entities such as places of worship. But while churches like the Jamaica Evangelistic Center in Kingston would want to facilitate more persons, Bishop Garcia Edwards says he understands the government's position.
With the numbers cut, we understand the challenges despite what is happening and the spread of the virus. And so we continue to work with the number and trust the Lord. We are having 2 services, as I said before, in the morning. Currently, we have very few services in the afternoon. Basically, that will help to compensate. But we continue to trust the Lord.
It was a similar view expressed by Delroy Williams over at the Faith Emmanuel Apostolic Church in St. Elizabeth.
It's not going to be something that's satisfying to everybody, but I understand the move of the Prime Minister so as to secure life, because that is very important.
But one church pastor thinks otherwise. Reverend Paul Blake thinks the government is biased when coming up with these measures.
For instance, Miss Mary Jane, who lives on the road, who has been going to church until a child, and though she's in her 80s, you're telling her that she's supposed to give up something, her faith, and so on, and stay in. But we have other stuff going on. We have parties going on where councillors of the Jamaica Labour Party and members of Parliament are seen in that, and they can go on and gallivant. But Miss Mary, who only go to church, cannot go to church, she has to stay in.
Meanwhile, pastor for the Brownstone Tabernacle in St. Anne, Fitzroy Thomas, wants church members to get vaccinated.
And I want to encourage everybody to take their vaccine. Yes, we don't want the church to be now guilty of vaccine hesitancy. Church of necessity must come together. So we must be vaccinated so that we can come together and everybody can come out again as quickly as possible.
Shamila Pullen, TPJ News.